Hello everybody, so today in my channel we're gonna be doing an eye tutorial, and this eye tutorial is basically for night events like parties, reunion, whatsoever. And a friend of mine asked me for this tutorial. She wanted me to do a night look with gray and kind of silver and black shadow, that it was smoky and easy to do. So that's what I'm bringing you today. But I also wanted to give you some tips on foundation and concealer. And you want to pick a foundation that has coverage, kind of medium to full coverage, and that has very little SPF, because SPF tends to make you look whiter in pictures because it reflects light. And so a foundation I recommend is the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and the color I use and that I'm using right now is in 330 Natural Tan. This foundation is really nice if you have oily skin. I have the combination to oily skin formula, and it's very good for just night events where you want your makeup to stay put and not sweat and not like melt with your sweat even though it's hot because of the people and stuff. And for concealer, you want to pick a concealer that will last as well and kind of brightens up your complexion more. And that's why I use a brightening concealer. This is NYX's HD Concealer in Glow, and I'm currently using that, and I just set all that with my e.l.f. high definition powder. You can use any translucent powder or colored powder that you want, but I just use that. So without further ado, I'm gonna give a shout out to the friend who wanted me to do this, Anone. And so without further ado, I'm gonna start with a tutorial. So if you want to know how I got this smoky gray black thing on my eyes, then please keep watching. So to start off, I'm going to prime my eyelids because I have very oily eyelids. If you have normal eyelids that just your eyeshadow doesn't budge at all, then you don't need to prime your eyes, because the cream eyeshadow that I'm going to apply next is pretty long lasting. So this is the color Tattoo by Maybelline in Audacious Asphalt, and this is a gray shimmery color that I'm going to apply to my eyelids just with my finger. I'm going to apply it all over my lid, up to my crease a little bit, not too intense because we're going to be applying we're going to apply powder shadows over it, but this is just a nice way to create a smoky eye effortlessly. So once you apply your eyeshadow right there, once you've applied your cream eyeshadow, you want to pick a color that's similar to the cream base that you just added. This is Pistol from the Naked 2 palette. So I'm just gonna pick it with a fluffy brush. This is a dome brush, I think. And you're gonna put it on your crease and start blending that out, so it gives you a smoky effect. If your cream eyeshadow is creamy enough to blend it and doesn't set quickly, you can just skip this step. And once you've done that, you want to get a flat shader brush, and you're just gonna spray it with some MAC Fix Plus, or you can also use water or teardrops. And I will pick a light platinum, I'm going to show it to you, a light platinum shadow. That is kind of silvery. This is Pistol from the same palette. I'm just going to pick it, and dang it, I have too much. You're just going to pick it and start kind of pressing it in your whole eyelid. It must be pretty easy if you have a certain amount of Fix Plus or teardrops or water. So once you have your eyeshadow right there, you're gonna pick the dark gray shadow again in the fluffy brush, and you're just gonna blend the two together. And also put the gray shadow on your outer edges, just so it looks a bit smokier. And just to finish the eyes, you want to pick a black matte eyeshadow like Blackout. You can also use a kohl eyeliner and just put it on your outer crease like I'm going to do right now. You're gonna put this where your eye folds, which is your crease, and you're gonna blend it. And so you'll see that this part is a lot darker than this one, and that's what we want to give. We want to give the eye a lot more depth and smokiness, if smokiness is a word. And you just blend it out. As I said before, if you want a more precise shape of the eye, you can use tape. Just normal Scotch tape. And I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit more. And that's pretty much it for the eye, to be honest. You can smoke it out a lot more, just until you get the desirable shape. And now what you gotta do is just highlight the high points of your face, like your brow bone and your inner tear duct, because those are the areas that you want to stand out more. For the inner tear duct, I'm going to use a shimmer shadow that is similar to your skin tone, just to brighten it up a little bit more. And that's pretty much it for the eye tutorial. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of I haven't used it. I'm going to apply my my liquid liner, and hopefully this will turn out good on camera. I'm just going to do a flick. You start from the outside, you do the flick, and then you just line your eyes. Side note, if you want me to do a whole like foundation stuff in eyes and more for night or just for date, comment down below asking me for it. And so that's pretty much it. You can tie line if you wish. You can add mascara, and I'm just going to give you a tiny little trick for blush and contour and stuff. I recommend using a matte blush like this one that I got here. I'm just gonna zoom this out, and you can see how both turned out. I'm just gonna pick a little blush. What the heck happened? You can clean that up, obviously. You just put up your blush as desired. Please ignore this, as desired. And you proceed to contour, and I'm just gonna use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish to contour my face. You can also contour your nose. And for the lips, this is very important. If you're gonna wear a shimmery, glamorous eye, you need to keep the lips as simple as possible. So I'm gonna do a nude lip, and I'm just gonna line my lips with a matte lip liner. Of course it's matte if it's a lip liner. I'm stupid, sorry. And you line your lips with a nude matte color, like that one. And you can also apply a gloss if you think it's too simple. I'm using NYX Butter Gloss. This is my favorite lip combination at the moment. and this tastes just like candy, I swear. So this is pretty much your night out look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any suggestions for further tutorials, please comment down below. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you like to continue watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel, which is down below. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!